ओम शम शनैश्चराय नमः। जय शनिदेव। Namaskar dosto. This is astrology coach Sanjeev Katoch, and today I welcome you all on my video. This video is going to be about Saturn transit. Transit in Aquarius, which is happening next year on 17th of Jan 2023, when Saturn is moving to Aquarius in a Mool Trikona Rashi, Aries sign of Aquarius. Although this is Saturn's own Rashi Aquarius, and in the last 2.5 years, the Saturn was sitting in Capricorn. So what I can say is Saturn was more comfortable sitting in Capricorn in the last 2.5 years than it will be in Aquarius in the coming 2.5 years. So more challenges coming in next 2.5 years, or at least you can see some grim circumstances or the slowdown in the next at least 1 year until Saturn is it in the highest phase of first year amongst the 2.5 year. So today I'm going to do Rashi calculations and how this transit of Saturn is going to impact you uh, in the coming 2.5 year. But you need to be focused more on the next coming 12 months because that is the time when the Saturn effect on your Rashi is going to be more grimmer. What Saturn represents? Saturn represents life. Saturn represents death. Saturn represents longevity, disgrace, slow down. Saturn is a ruler of labor class. Saturn is a ruler of tradespeople. Saturn is a ruler of petroleum industry, iron industry, liquor industry, and to some extent real estate as well. Saturn brings court cases. Saturn brings litigation. Saturn makes you feel alone. Saturn brings depressive attitude. So today I'm going to talk about all the 12 rashis. So I will make 3 videos, 4 rashi for one video for 4 rashis. And talking about Saturn characteristics, I've just explained, but aspect wise, Saturn aspects third, seventh, and 10th house. So on 12 rashis, I'm going to talk based on where the Saturn is sitting, based on your rashi, and how it is going to impact you based on the aspect of Saturn from third, seventh, and 10th aspect. Having said that, there are 8 different other planets which is sitting, which are playing their own role, but this is majority of the prediction for the rashis is going to be based on just this Saturn transit. So let's talk about Aries, friends. Saturn is sitting in your 11th house and aspecting your ninth, fifth, and second house. So the fifth house is a direct aspect of Saturn on you. So what I'm be careful a little bit about your children because your children can give you some stress, and you need to take special care of your father's health. But sibling is going to be supportive for you. And then if you're planning to do some speculation, some investment or something like that, just at least wait for the 10 months until Rahu's dasha sets in, and don't get into any partnership with anybody to start a new venture because that can give you loss. And yeah, with your hard work, Mars sitting in your Saturn house aspect, second house aspected by Saturn is going to bring you some financial gains. But financial gains will only come if you work hard for it because Saturn will test you for your metal. But more you work hard, and the better it is going to be for you. And last thing, Saturn is making a yoga for a windfall, for a sudden gain. So work hard, you will definitely going to achieve uh, some good results. Now move on to Taurus. Saturn is sitting in your 10th house and aspecting 8th, 4th, and 1st house. So your profession, your career is going to be impacted. There's going to be slowdown, lot of struggle, layoffs in your career. And don't start anything new, especially real estate transactions. Just stay away from it for at least 10 months from now. Take extra care about your mother's health. Drive carefully. Don't drink on try to avoid drinking on Saturdays. Try to avoid black colors on Saturdays. If you're planning to buy a vehicle, just hold off that thought for another 10 months. And need to take special care about your health because Saturn is aspecting your 8th house sitting with Mercury is going to it is bringing some stress related to your Let's blood pressure, diabetes, and issues related to the bones. And but yeah, Saturn is aspecting your first house. Mars is sitting in Taurus in your first house, which means that because of the stress that you're bringing from outside, you can spill it to your household as well. So take a good control of your anger. Don't be mean with your partner or with your spouse, because that can brings a household quarrels. I already told you, take a special care of your mother's health. And let's move on to Gemini, friends. So for Gemini, I see Saturn is sitting in ninth house, house of fortune, house of father, house of new ideas, house aspecting your sibling directly. So ninth house, and Saturn sitting in ninth house is aspecting your seventh, third, and the 12th. So it is directly aspecting your third house. So means you will be low in courage, you will be low in ideas, you will be you may feel down, you may not have so many new ideas. So take a good care of your mental health at the same time. Be And Saturn is also partially impacting your seventh house, which is bringing issues in your love life, issues in your relationship, and issues in your married life. Mars sitting in 12th house aspected by Saturn is going to make you travel during this year, is going to make you spend a lot more expenses. uh, Foreign travel is indicative. If you are in a permanent looking for permanent residency, good time for you. One word of caution for you is that litigation and court cases is sitting, because Saturn is aspecting your 12th house, which is Taurus, and Mars is sitting there. So be patient. Try not to extend the battles to the court, because that may bring you some real stress. Now comes Cancer. Saturn is sitting in eighth house of Cancer. Eighth house is a natural house where Saturn likes to sit. Ashtam Shani, which means health troubles, health issues. Need to take extra care about your health. Financial struggles are also indicative, because uh, money wise also it is directly aspecting. It makes you spend a lot. It makes it's If don't lend your money to anybody, because if you lend your money, it may not come back to you. So be very careful about lending, especially to the lenders. People have money, they lend. Don't do that, at least for another 1 year, until Saturn is kind of in a most powerful stage. Saturn is aspecting your sixth house, bringing enemies. So don't trust anybody, like I already said. Sixth house um, makes your enemy stronger. So Saturn is aspecting, so you can lose your wisdom while extending your help to your near dear ones. And don't trust especially the your enemy can be very close to you, within your household and within very close proximity. And Saturn in 8th is aspecting your 11th house as well. So with the dent of hard work, you tend to achieve a lot. So work hard. And there is a sudden gain, there is a sudden, because Mars sitting in the 11th house is aspected by Saturn, is bringing good result, good falesh, because 11th house is falesh sana. So you do karmesh, and then brings the falesh. So that kind of a thing. Relationship is average. Try to avoid any quarrel in home, because the stress that you're getting through your health, you need to be nice with the people, especially your household members, or the family members who are closer to you, those who can help you. And this is from Aries to Cancer. Watch my next video from the for the other four rashis. Namaskar, friends.